Welcome to your financial fairy tale. The one where your apartment is your golden goose, the asset that keeps on giving. In reality, it's a liability in disguise. The glossy brochure in your mind says, investment, but your bank account says, cost center. Let's pull the rug out from under this illusion, shall we? Your apartment isn't a vault of wealth, it's a pit for your paycheck. Feeling uncomfortable yet? You bought into the belief that your apartment is your financial safety net. Meet your brain's favorite glitch, cognitive bias. It whispers, you're building equity. Meanwhile, you're drowning in maintenance fees. Your mind is running a script that says owning property equals financial security. But your wallet is leaking cash for taxes, insurance, and those charming little emergencies. The program running in your head is outdated. Time for a software update. Let's dissect the illusion further. Your mental accounting tells you the mortgage is forced savings. Cute but flawed. Reality check. All those extra costs are draining your so-called savings. You're not patting a nest egg, you're feeding a money pit. The glitch here? Loss aversion. You cling to the idea of ownership, ignoring the real losses. You're not saving. You're funding a lifestyle. And it's a costly one. Think your apartment appreciates in value? A comforting fairy tale. The hidden script? Decision fatigue. You overlook the time and energy spent maintaining and upgrading. Your brain tricks you into thinking you're gaining value, while really, you're just busy. You're investing hours, not building net worth. It's the classic sunk cost fallacy. You've put so much in, you can't bear to stop. But the truth is, you're just tired. So, you're clinging to your apartment as a status symbol. Behind this facade? Scarcity mindset. Your brain is running a scarcity protocol, equating ownership with success. The glitch? It doesn't calculate opportunity cost. You're tied to one location, one investment. You're missing out on flexibility, on freedom. It's not that you're bad with money, you're simply following an outdated protocol. Ready to rewrite the script? Here's the internal protocol you think you're running, disciplined investor. The reality? You're a hamster on a wheel, driven by mental accounting. You divide expenses into categories that make you feel smart. Mortgage? Investment. Repairs? Enhancements. But your cognitive bias blinds you to the big picture. You're not accumulating wealth. You're just shuffling numbers around to justify your choices. You call it strategy. It's actually a mental mirage. Another internal protocol, luck. You bought because the market was just right. But this isn't luck, it's decision fatigue wearing a lucky hat. You bought into timing the market, not realizing your brain is stuck in a loop of confirmation bias. You see what you want to see, rising prices, growing equity. Meanwhile, you're blind to the opportunity cost. You're holding on to a dream, not a strategy. The glitch here is clear. Your internal protocol also includes a sense of duty. Owning an apartment feels responsible. But where's the responsibility in ignoring the sunk cost? You're pouring money into a property thinking it's the adult thing to do. Your brain mistakes inertia for responsibility. You're not being fiscally prudent, you're stuck in a cycle. The real responsible choice would be recalibrating, not doubling down. It's time to debug this glitch. Imagine you're running the protocol of emotional attachment. You love your apartment. It's home. But emotions are costly. Your brain runs on loss aversion, making you hold on to the familiar even if it's financially harmful. You're not building a future, you're protecting a comfort zone. The glitch here is mistaking emotional value for financial value. You equate comfort with investment, but they're worlds apart. Time to separate the two. Let's examine the scarcity mindset protocol. You think owning an apartment means you've made it. Scarcity mindset convinces you that this is as good as it gets. But the glitch is obvious. you're limiting your potential under the guise of ownership. You're not securing your future, you're anchoring it. You're blocking other avenues of growth. The real wealth isn't in ownership, but in flexibility. The protocol needs a rewrite. The raw cost of this mental glitch over a lifetime? Picture a vault. But instead of gold bars, it's filled with invoices, maintenance bills, and lost opportunities. You've been financing a lifestyle, not building wealth. But what if I told you this same mental wiring could be your golden ticket? Your brain's ability to commit and invest effort is an evolutionary marvel. The problem isn't the wiring, it's the allocation. Welcome to the flip. You've been a prisoner of loss aversion, but this can be reframed. That same instinct to protect can become a tool for strategic defense. Imagine reallocating this mental energy towards diversified investments. By redirecting your brain's protective instincts, you shield against real financial risks, not imagined ones. The wiring isn't the enemy, it's the misdirection. You're not stuck, you're strategically poised. The cost becomes leverage. Let's talk scarcity mindset. Normally it anchors you, but it can anchor something else, your focus. Redirect this mindset to fuel disciplined saving and intentional spending. It's not about owning an apartment, it's about owning your financial narrative. Your brain is already wired to hold tight. Use this to grip onto habits that grow wealth, not just protect it. The scarcity mindset isn't a dead end, it's a launch pad for financial freedom. Your emotional attachment isn't merely a liability. It can be redirected to build a portfolio you genuinely care about. Your passion for your apartment can be transferred to investments with emotional value and financial return. Your brain is hardwired for attachment. Just update what you're attaching to. By aligning emotional fulfillment with financial growth, you're not just investing, you're building a legacy. Your wiring is your wealth. Here's the ultimate reframe. Your so-called liability is actually leverage waiting to be claimed. Your brain is a powerful tool. It's not about changing who you are, it's about changing how you use your natural instincts. With a simple pivot, you turn liability into opportunity, stagnation into growth. The reframe isn't about doing more, it's about doing different. The potential was always there. Now, it's time to unlock it. Here's your new protocol. Treat your apartment like a business, not a pet. Emotional detachment is key. Start by conducting a financial audit of your living situation. Calculate the true cost, including all the hidden expenses. You've been allowing emotions to cloud your financial judgment. But a cold, hard look at the numbers can reprogram your brain. This isn't heartless, it's strategic. Your apartment should serve you, not the other way around. Next, implement the opportunity cost analysis protocol. Every dollar tied up in your apartment is a dollar not exploring new ventures. Start by asking, what else could this money do? Create a spreadsheet of potential investments and their returns. Your apartment isn't just a home, it's a financial decision. Shift your mindset from owning to optimizing. You're not losing a home, you're gaining perspective. The true asset is the option, not the ownership. Time to implement the growth strategy protocol. Reallocate the funds you save from your apartment audit into diversified investments. The trick is to use that money to generate more money. Your instincts to nurture and protect can now be used to grow a portfolio. This isn't just smart, it's evolution in action. You're not just protecting a home, you're nurturing wealth. It's not a sacrifice, it's a strategy. Activate the flexibility protocol. Sell the idea of permanence and buy into mobility. Consider renting or investing in properties that generate income rather than drain it. This change isn't about losing stability, it's about gaining agility. You're freeing up mental bandwidth to focus on opportunities. The apartment is no longer your anchor, it's your launch pad. The strategy is simple: adapt or stagnate. Your brain is wired for survival. Leverage it. Finally, integrate the legacy protocol. Your apartment was never the endgame, it's a stepping stone. Channel the resources you save into building a legacy that extends beyond square footage. This is about translating temporary assets into lasting impact. Your brain's wiring is perfect for this task. It's built to plan long term. You're not abandoning ownership, you're redefining it. The ultimate goal isn't to own, it's to influence. Ownership is temporary, legacy is forever. The new internal protocol is clear. Your apartment is a tool, not a trophy. It's not about the square footage, it's about the financial landscape it can open up. Redirect the emotional energy you once spent on ownership to strategic investments. You've been running outdated software, but now you're equipped for an upgrade. You're not just a homeowner, you're a strategic operator. This isn't about loss, it's about gain. There's no need to mourn the dream of home ownership. Instead, celebrate the reality of financial flexibility. The brain's architecture is built to adapt. It's time to use that to your advantage. Turn the perceived liability into a springboard for wealth creation. The glitch was never in your wiring. It was in the application. You're not abandoning dreams, you're evolving them. It's not just an apartment, it's a financial pivot point. You've transitioned from seeing your apartment as a liability to understanding its true potential as leverage. The brain's wiring wasn't faulty, it was simply misdirected. Now you're using it to optimize, not just own. This isn't a financial setback, it's a strategic advance. The real asset is your ability to pivot and transform challenges into opportunities. Your apartment is no longer a static element. It's a dynamic part of your financial strategy. Forget the old narrative of ownership equaling success. The new narrative is fluidity equaling opportunity. Your mind is wired for survival, adaptation, and growth. Channel these instincts towards a diversified portfolio. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. The glitch was never you. It was the narrative you followed. Rewriting this story means you're the author of your financial destiny. Ownership is just a chapter, not the entire book. And there it is. Your apartment isn't an anchor, it's a launch pad. The final protocol is simple: redefine, reallocate, and rise. The brain's wiring is your most significant asset. It's not about owning space, it's about creating it, financially and mentally. The mic drop isn't the end, it's the beginning of a new script. The real estate isn't just in property, it's in your mind. Embrace the glitch, and let it propel you forward. Imagine your brain as a financial supercomputer. It's been running outdated software, stuck in a loop of conventional wisdom. Own property, secure future. But here's the kicker: your apartment isn't the endgame. It's a unit in a larger system. It's the cog, not the machine. The real glitch is thinking this one asset defines your success. The truth? It's just a blip in your wealth-building algorithm. Ready to reboot? So you've been running the apartment as asset protocol. But it's time for a system override. Shift your focus from property to potential. Your brain is designed for innovation, not stagnation. Owning an apartment is a small chapter in a much larger financial story. The real asset is your adaptability. Your brain's ability to pivot is your secret weapon. The protocol isn't about having more, it's about being more. Time to evolve. Let's face it, the apartment isn't your legacy. It's a stepping stone. The real legacy is the financial freedom it can help you achieve. Your mind is built to turn challenges into opportunities. It's not about accumulating assets, it's about leveraging them. Owning a property is a tactical move, not the final goal. Imagine the possibilities when you shift from a scarcity mindset to a strategy mindset. Embrace the pivot. Your apartment was never meant to be a liability. But seeing it as an asset in isolation is the real glitch. In the grand scheme of financial growth, it's just one piece of the puzzle. The ultimate wealth isn't in possession, it's in perspective. By broadening your view, you unlock a wealth of new opportunities. The key isn't owning more, it's seeing more. Your brain is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely. So here we are. Your apartment isn't the anchor dragging you down. It's the launching pad for your next financial adventure. The protocol is clear: redefine, reallocate, and rise. Your brain's wiring isn't the flaw, it's the feature. It's not just about owning a piece of land, it's about owning your financial destiny. Embrace the evolution, not the illusion. The mic drop isn't the end, it's the signal to begin. Congratulations, you've completed the mental audit. Your apartment is no longer the misunderstood liability. It's a strategic component in your financial toolkit. The real estate market isn't a game you're forced to play, it's a game you choose to master. The genius of your brain lies in its ability to adapt and optimize. This isn't just about a change in perspective, it's a complete rewiring of your financial mindset. Are you ready to play by your own rules? You've dismantled the myth that owning equals winning. Now, let's talk about strategic leverage. The world of investments isn't just stocks and bonds, it's a mindset. When you stop viewing your apartment as your primary asset, you unlock the door to diversified financial growth. Your cognitive wiring, once a glitch, is now an asset. This isn't just financial literacy, it's financial fluency. The advantage is yours. The protocol for success is no longer about accumulation, but about strategy. The apartment served its purpose as a stepping stone, not an endpoint. Your financial journey isn't a straight line, it's a dynamic landscape. Your brain's ability to pivot isn't just a survival mechanism, it's your competitive edge. The journey from liability to leverage is a testament to your adaptability. You're not just surviving the financial world, you're thriving in it. In the end, the real asset isn't tangible, it's intellectual. The apartment was a chapter, but the story is yours to write. The key is to leverage your innate cognitive strengths. Your brain is not just a processor of numbers, it's a creator of opportunities. The financial landscape is vast, and your potential within it is limitless. Your apartment was never the endgame. It was the beginning of a broader financial narrative. Here's the final word: your apartment isn't your anchor, it's your launch pad. The glitch wasn't in owning it, it was in misunderstanding it. The protocol has shifted. Redefine your assets, realign your strategies, and reclaim your financial destiny. Your brain, once a liability, is now your greatest ally. It's not just about the walls you own but the horizons you conquer. The mic drop is yours to own. Now go, redefine success on your terms.